Okay, hey guys, welcome back to Tasty Treats. I'm your host, James, and today I'm going to be showing you a couple of different ways to bone off a chicken. So, I'm going to start with the easiest way, and that's literally just taking the pieces off the carcass. So we'll start out, chop off the wings, and then the little bit of skin in between the thigh and the breast. Just cut that so it opens up a little bit. Turn it over. Come in along. Now that little piece there, it's called the oyster. It's a little chunk of meat that's super tender. You want to make sure you take that. And that's done. Same thing on the other side. Using the pop joint. Follow down. There you go. Flip it over. Now, you can feel the breastbone. You're going to run along the side of it, and then just using the tip of your knife, follow the rib cage all the way down, and you can probably hear the knife going along the bone a bit. And then there's going to be a little knuckle there for the drum it, pop it. There's your breast, and again, along the breastbone. Using the tip of your knife, follow things down. And if you want, you can flip it around, make it a little bit easier for yourself. There's that. So, we're going to take the carcass, we're going to chop it up, because we're going to use this for a stock. I'm going to roast the bones before we make it into a stock. Now you can leave the leg and thigh whole, or right where that skin color changes, just cut down. See, and you cut nice through the knuckle. So there you go. That's the first way and the easiest way, and that'll feed a family of 4. So now the second way, just get rid of this little bit of trussing twine. Is a little more tedious. We're going to start by taking off the knuckles or the wings again. Now we're going to make a slice down the back. I'm just going to come along. Trying to keep everything intact. You can feel all the different bones, the ligaments. Get in there and just kind of pop that joint if you can see it. I'm going to come across this side. Do the same thing again. Maybe I'll turn it around so I can get into it a little bit better. There's the joint. Just pop it. Now, drum it, get rid of that. This is the tedious part, because now you're having to follow the rib cage down. While you're trying not to just cut yourself, but keep everything intact while you're taking most of the meat off the carcass. So this way, by doing this, you're going to be able to stuff the chicken whole and roll it. See what I mean? It's taken quite a bit longer, which is a major tedious task. But depending on what you want to do with it, it's worth it. So if you can get this apart without piercing the skin, you can stuff the entire thing and roll it. So just rolling the carcass out now a bit. And going down the other side of the rib cage. Like I said, it's tedious. A little bit of a pain in the butt, and by little, I mean a lot. But, you know, all good things make you work for it. So there's the carcass. Again, cut it up. Roast those off. So we have the breasts and we have the legs. Now we're going to bone out the legs. Let's just get rid of that little bit of fat. Come down like that and just follow the leg bone, which is connected to the knee bone. And just continue going along, keeping your fingers out of the way of your knife. So underneath the bone, leg bone there. Boom. Now, that little teeny toothpick type bone that's there, just use your knife to scrape. There we go. Now, that little knuckle that I left in there by accident, we can kind of take out. Now, if this was a turkey, you'd follow the exact same thing. The only difference is, I don't know if you can see them, these little teeny ligaments there in a turkey are so much more strong and tough, so you really want to cut those out. A duck, same idea, same muscle structure. Every bird has the same muscle structure. So doing this for a chicken is the same as doing it for a duck or a goose or a turkey. And I've never done it, but I would imagine an ostrich would have the same muscle structure with the breasts and the legs and the thighs. And being sure to keep your fingers out of the way. There we go. And again, see? There we go. So, butterfly, take the breasts down, right to here, open that. Bring the breast meat down, just like that. And then you would put a little bit of serrano over top of it if you wanted to. You could pound it just to give it a little bit more surface area. And then once everything's done, stuff it. And you would roll it. And then it would end up kind of like that with stuffing, only it'd be rounder. And you could probably get 5 people out of that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to just cut this up because I'm going to use it for a quick fry. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So that would be a nice little quick fry breast, little quick fry breast. The tenders here, we can make into chicken fingers, cook them up for soup, whatever. And there you go. And this is really the most cost-effective way to feed your family, I think. Buying whole birds or master cuts and cutting them down and portioning them out. I bought 3 chicken and it cost me just over $30. Each chicken, after I've cut it down, not only gives me a family of 4 for protein, times 3, so that's 12 meals, but it gives me the byproduct of the stock, so I can make the soup, I can make stew. Okay, so here's the chicken carcasses. I'm going to throw a couple of bay leaves in there. I'll call it 3 bay leaves into that. And then I'm going to add some whole peppercorns, if I can find them. Whole peppercorns. Okay, so not much. Tablespoon maybe. There's that. And you can't forget to salt it. I'm using sea salt. Use whatever you want. I just like sea salt. Okay. Chicken carcass is nicely roasted. And I'm going to throw it into the pot, cover it with water, and simmer for a few hours.